0-0 as we head to the third. I'm John Beltran, live from Sunset Baseball Field in Brush. I mean, arguably, these two teams would have qualified for the state tournament had they been in separate districts, but they're in the same district, so one of these two teams is going to be very disappointed in the next hour and a half. Nolan Beasley, Isaac Henry, and Ian Henry, the 8-9-1 hitter, stepping in for Faith Christian against Arturo Maltos Garcia. The pitch. Fastball is on the outside corner, belt high for a strike. It's 0-1. Maltos is really bringing it. He's got 2 strikeouts. Brandon McCall's even better. The pitch. Fastball well outside. McCall for Faith has struck out 5. The good sign for the Bead Diggers, they normally do a lot better, even against good pitching, the second and third time around the order. That ball bounces in. Ball 2, strike 1 to Nolan Beasley. Well, I believe might have been the 9th place hitter the first time they played. Yeah, he was the 9th hitter. He went 1 for 3. The pitch swung on and grounded to second. Colby Whaler's got it on a Baltimore hop. Throws to first, and there's 1 down. That's the difference right now between Faith and Brush. Faith is putting the ball in play. They've hit 5 balls on the ground. Luckily, the Bead Diggers have fielded them all. That's where Brush has got to make the adjustment. Eventually, one of those Faith Christian grounders is going to find a hole. The pitch. Swag, and a miss on a fastball up and in to the right-handed hitting left fielder Isaac Henry. And the same could be said for the Bead Diggers if they put the ball in play. As Sam Guzman found out in the first inning, the pitch squaring to bunt, and the breaking ball went over the back of Henry. Didn't break at all. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, Dudo upset with himself, just rubbing up the baseball after losing control of that one. No matter what your loan needs, stop by High Plains Bank at Wiggins. Also inquire about checking and savings accounts, as well as CDs. High Plains Bank, 502 Central Avenue in Wiggins. That fastball is strike. On the outer portion at the knees, it's 1-2. Isaac Henry back in the box from the right side with that close stance. And the offering. Fastball right down the middle, strike 3. And that is strikeout number 3 for Arturo Maltos Garcia. 2 down in the third. Here's Ian Henry, who hit a ground ball in the hole, and a nice play by the shortstop Derek Lynch to open this game. Maltos delivers. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. It was in the dirt. But Henry thought it was the fastball that was coming. It's 0-1. No balls and 1 strike to Ian Henry. Maltos gets the sign and the offering. Fastball is very high. Count is level at 1-1. Faith Christian and Brush have had 1 base runner apiece. We're in the third. The pitch. Fastball all the way to the backstop. Off of Bass's glove, it's 2-1. Two balls and 1 strike, with 2 down and nobody on in the top of the third. In a scoreless affair from Brush. The wind and the pitch. Fastball is low and away. 3-1, and Ian Henry can run. He was 2 for 5 in the first game against the Bead Diggers with a triple and a run-scoring double. John Hirschfeld, Derek Lynch, and Arturo Maltos through that game. When Maltos came in the 7th inning, he walked the first hitter and then struck out 2 and allowed a ground out to Henry. Henry hit one right back to the mound against Maltos back in March. Pitch swung on and foul back, went with a 3-1 fastball. It is now 3-2 to Ian Henry, the center fielder for Faith Christian. Maltos shakes off a sign, accepts a second. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, but the ball goes all the way to the backstop. Bass going to pick it up, a long throw to first, and that's going to be late. So it's a strikeout recorded, but Ian Henry reaches first on what really looked to be a pass ball. It was a pitch down and in, but it looked like it should have been handled by the Bead Digger catcher. Nonetheless, 4 strikeouts now, but the inning continues for Colby Smith, who grounded to short in the first inning. See, again, it's one of those fluke plays that hopefully doesn't really determine the difference. You hope it's some legitimate baseball play rather than that type of play. Throw back to first, back and diving is Henry. Malto stretches. And the pitch. Fastball is right down the middle at the knees at strike one. No balls and one strike to the right-handed hitting second baseman for Faith Christian. Committed to serving those in production. Ag, Premier Farm Credit, is the gold standard in ag lending. Throw to first, back and diving is Henry. No balls, one strike, one on, two down in the top of the third. The stretch. Runner going. Great jump, swung on and fouled back. Well, that would have been a steal for Henry. He got a tremendous jump, and now it's 0-2. Let's see about Duro now. Throws a waste pitch, which will be a breaking ball out of the zone or a fastball elevated. Maltos gets the sign, and the 0-2. Low took something off it. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ian Henry with a 2-step lead. Now extends a little bit more. Malto stretches. Throw back to first, and he's out! Henry apparently got caught diving back to first. Apparently his left knee or something got trapped in the ground, and he was picked off. And the inning is over. No runs on no hits, no errors, and nobody left. 2.5 complete. Brush nothing, Faith Christian nothing. You're listening to the 2009 Colorado High School Baseball Playoffs on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.